Welcome to the Amazing Minecraft Podcast, episode number 68. It is a day. It's been a while.
A month?
Yeah, not quite a month, so we're not going to say we took a month break. We took a 27-day break, which is basically a month if you're in February. But that's not the point. So we have been doing quite a lot of stuff since we last uploaded. First of all, the last episode was getting hacked. He then got banned for 7 days for security, something or others.
That's honestly stupid, though. Because they should maybe like a 2-day ban.
Yeah. He then joined my co-op along with my buddy Jake, who recently just took all our coins that we invested in Beastmaster Crest. More on that later. We're going to need to give him a good talking to tomorrow. That's not cool. You don't be doing that.
Hey, I mean, we did put it in the co-op.
We did put it in the co-op bank, but it wasn't for him. He gets his own money.
He is part of the co-op.
Yeah, but we're the only one that invested in that. He did nothing.
He actually might have, but
So we got Gideon and Jake on the co-op. He was on a couple episodes ago. Jake has chosen to be tank, and Gideon is
you forced him to be tank.
Yeah, I forced him to be tank, but I let him choose. But it was you get tank or healer, and tank is better than healer. But I then told him about the idea of a
clear set.
Yeah, where you basically use max ore for the clear and gold ore for the boss.
Wait, you use max ore for the clear?
Usually, yeah.
No, you use Necron.
You don't.
Everyone I see does use Necron.
Max ore is better for speed, and it's still kind of tanky. So then we got Gideon into some Wise Drag to start, just regular old Wise Drag. We had to get them to combat 16 to be able to use the stuff. That took maybe 2 days. It wasn't too much of a task. Then we got him into Wise Drag, where...
Yeah.
But
it was annoying, because I couldn't use Dreadlord swords yet, and then it was a big thing. Yeah, I finally got floor 4, and then I got...
Yeah, his first weapon, I think, was a Celeste wand, but...
those suck. Honestly, who's honestly...
It has, a 25-second... It's... For anybody who doesn't know, it's in, the starter equipment shop.
But honestly, who buys that?
And it literally, shoots...
Super booms would do more damage.
I don't think they do damage. But yeah, they would actually do more than this thing. This thing actually did negative damage and also had a 25-second cooldown. Its ability was that it rains stars down on your enemies. I'm oh, it's kind of cool. And then it shoots a couple stars for
it shoots one star that does 122 damage to a mob with 10k health. Wow.
Yeah, and you can't dungeonize it. You can't even enchant it. It's that bad. So we're okay, we're just gonna carry him through a floor 1 run, and then he'll be able to use the Dreadlord. It's not gonna be that bad. So we carry him through the run, and he gets.
Well, it's just you, but
yeah, it was mainly just me because very beefy boy.
And then, so of course.
Wait, we haven't mentioned. I have now, since I haven't been doing Void Glooms lately because I've just decided, what the heck, I'll buy a Spirit Bow. So I got a pretty decently maxed Spirit Bow. The only thing it's missing is Fumings and Recom, so...
But, along the way I was, because we had clay minions up, so I'm fishing 20 already.
Yeah, we have fully maxed our minion setup. When Gideon came in, my minion setup was 12 melon minions that none of them had any sort of hopper or anything on there. So we then got 23 T11
Yeah, we make 1 million at least.
We haven't actually checked the minions in a long time.
I checked it this morning. Jake already took all of them a few days.
Of course he did.
He took.
We're gonna need to give Jake a good talking to
the
about
minions
what
are
to
free
do.
game though.
They're mainly just for XP because they're super good.
I made 1.2 million on selling minions that hadn't even been there for a full day.
So it's very, very good. So we got 23 T11
By the way, if you ever want to use it, it's 20. So it's basically however many T11 clay minions you can use with Some of them had enchanted lava buckets, some of them didn't. It's better if you have them.
They all had super compactors. So
And then super compactors. And diamond spreading surprisingly actually helps because diamonds are actually worth a little bit of money.
Because it's just free. It's not like it replaces the clay with diamonds. It just adds diamonds to the clay.
Because, like, you get, like, half a stack. I want to say it's, like, 10 enchanted diamonds.
You get, like, 8.
But thing is, eventually that adds up to be, like, an enchanted diamond block after every single minion. And then that gets an extra 200k, which is pretty poppers.
That's pretty nice. So then we got Jake into some strong drag, because we actually discovered a pretty swaggers money making method. So you're gonna hear it here first, and it's
Wait, which one?
The the one.
The flipping one?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, so this is a very exclusive money making method that we're gonna divulge.
And anyone can do.
After I tell you about our sponsor, ShockBite. We're sponsored by ShockBite, so you might want to use our code if you ever want to host a Minecraft server on shockbyte.com. It's ShockByte.com. There's a Y in there, which is kind of cool, I guess. If you want to host a Minecraft server with your friends or with just some random strangers, I don't know, whatever you
use our code.
Yeah. Our code is amazing. I'm pretty sure you know how to spell it.
So we don't need to spell it for you.
I'm still gonna spell it though. Amazing. That's how you spell it. I'm just idiot proofing this thing because we're in desperate need of money and I need to buy Christmas presents, so and I'm too lazy to do chores. Anyway, the secret money-making method is killing treasure hoarders.
Basically, how you do it. So, there's the nerdy Starfall guys, which you need 10 hits to kill, and that's not cool.
So, here's what they are. So, every once in a while, you're mining in the Dwarven mines, everything's chill, and then, well, bam, there's a fallen star, and powder and ore rates are, like, doubled by the fallen star or whatever. That doesn't matter. It's not worth it. So then you go up to the star sentries, which are around the star, to make sure you don't get yeah.
And you get Starfall. But
that's not the best. No.
I know. Well, so the Starfall sells for about 1,000. 1,500. Which, that seems pretty good, killing him, you get a little bit of coin. But there's something else that drops Starfall.
Yeah.
These things called treasure hoarders. Real greedy people. They take all the Starfall, right?
Yeah.
And if you kill them, there's a secret spot, which we will tell you about, where they spawn in. You just run around and you hit them. They have like 22,000 health.
And the average amount of people around there is about 0.
And sometimes there will be a person, and you can just go to a different lobby because it's pretty hard to get to.
Yeah, it's like Zealots, but more profitable, and also there's less people.
It's a guaranteed profit.
Yes, because it's not like, it's a 1 in 420 chance that they drop this one thing worth nothing.
It actually has a little bit of magic find, I think, to how many you get, but
it's worth it's like a 1 in 3 chance or something.
And as long as Starfall doesn't deplete in price, and if you can do 22,000 damage on a hit, it's going to be a little harder to do.
Which the majority of people can do. Because we tested this not being able to do 22,000 damage on a hit because Gideon and Jake were just absolutely trash.
Yeah, and
if I would have gone around with my juju or my spirit bow, I would have just went.
Like I have an idea of so basically. Okay, so let's tell you where it is. Mm-hmm. So basically, you're in the Dwarven Mines. You go straight until you get out of that little enclosed area. Then if you look up, there will be if you look up behind you, there will be some bars, and if you can actually warp up there. And then you go past to the left. I think in the cliffside veins or something. And then if you walk down, you'll see there'll be this little hole in the wall. You go through there, and it's a fairy grotto kind of area.
No, it's just like an area with a pool in there.
And I thought if you had Ice Walker, you might be able to do it more efficiently because you could use a Dreadlord sword and just snipe them or something, or a bow would probably help even more if you weren't meleeing. But it makes 3 to 4 million an hour if you're really efficient, maybe even 5. And depends
also, if
on
you
the prices.
could one-tap them, it would make more.
Yeah, but the thing is, about 2-tapping them is kind of helpful because it takes a little bit for them to respawn. So if you 2-tap them, by the time you kill them all, they'll all respawn again. But
I mean, it's still not more efficient just killing them all the time.
And there was another money-making method that I had that I randomly just found. It's not as fun, but basically you flip super compactors 3000 into dwarven super compactors, makes about 3 mil an hour. All you need is just some enchanted mithril plus a auto smelter. Basically you buy them in bulk of around 8 mil. and then you craft them all and you make them. It's just really boring in my opinion, but it still makes money. And like if you really are just like dead broke, it'll make a little bit if you like. You can like. That's just like a quick tip. If you have like 1 mil, you want to turn it into like 2 mil, and like maybe half an hour, you can do that or something like that. Or you can just grind your other method because it's pretty swagger poggers and stuff.
Yeah, so then what did we do next? We got Gideon all the way to a floor 4 completion. We're like, wow, we're so accomplished. It took us a whole half an hour. Wow. So we got that.
And then I got a spirit scepter.
We sunk so much money into that thing.
Yeah, think about it is I don't think I'm going to change the weapon. I think I'm just going to max it because of how powerful it is. Think about it is it can be kind of like a hype, but in the way of like for floor 6, like you're standing in the middle of the terracottas, yeah, hypes are good, but if you just aim at the ground and fire all your bats there, they'll explode and do a bunch of damage. Like I did around a run with my setup, which is just like regular wise drag, necrotic and all that, full wise drag, with a decent spirit scepter that at old wise 5, I was getting about 100 to 150 million damage per run. And then eventually I'll recom it, and then once I have Storm, I'll get Wisdom 5 on that, which will give me even more XP, which will give me even more mana. I already have 7,000 in the boss fight, usually. So I can basically spam it forever. So I might want a different, enchant on that, like possibly like Last Stand for survivability or whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah, because Wisdom will only increase your mana by 100.
Really?
Because and also it only works if you have XP levels. So make sure you're always... Hot tip, guys. Include this, a 30 virus. Include your in your next tips and tricks video. If you have Wisdom, make sure you're always above 100 levels, because it only activates per how many levels you have. How it works is every 5 levels, for Wisdom 5 anyway. For every 5 levels, you gain 5, just literally experience levels, like in normal Minecraft. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll talk about that in a little bit. And it caps out at 100. So, yeah. And what I was saying, talking about, I don't know if this was before or after our last episode, but I'm very sure it's after. So, I actually started playing Hypixel Skyblock. I actually haven't played that much Skyblock lately. I mean, like over the course, I've played a pretty normal amount, but the last couple of days, I really haven't been playing as much because, one, I've been actually playing Madden because, I want to play some sports. Also, I tried out for a baseball team earlier today, so hope that goes well. I get whether I made the team or not on next Friday, so that's kind of sweet, I guess. So yeah, I played some actual Skyblock, like regular Skyblock. I died a lot. Like the first one, I just was like, I'm keeping all the important things that you really, really cannot die with in my inventory, because it's not like I'm gonna die. And I bridge out, and then for some reason my pinky just like dies and falls off the shift button. And that's World 1 done after like playing in it for an hour, so that was great. And I play in the second one, don't get a sapling from the first tree, so I have to restart again. And then I go on to my third world, die a bunch of times, but I was smart this time, and I gathered all the dirt, and I got some stuff. I'm playing also the Dr. Trog one. So now I have the main island all done. I have a nice cobble gen. I have a nice tree farm. Things are going well. I haven't played that world in a little while, though. So, yeah. So then after that, we got Gideon an F5 comp. He did absolutely nothing with it. He didn't need anything there. So we got him an F6 comp. He still hasn't gotten the Necrolord that he probably should have for survivability.
I am very If I'm healer, I can survive, but I don't like healer because
you're a mage?
No, because the problem with that is that, because it still helps, but I can't heal because I need milestones. And a mage, I can get milestone 8 guaranteed every time. 100 million damage.
You do a bunch of damage because you're a mage. That's the whole point.
And usually, and I know a bussin' tank, a bussin' archer.
Yeah, it's me.
No.
Yeah.
And a bussin' mage. Hype mage, term archer, and Goldor tank, of course.
So yeah, that is just about going to wrap it up for this episode of the Amazing Minecraft podcast. So yeah, we'll be back to our regular schedule now. I'm going to blame Thanksgiving for it, even though it really wasn't Thanksgiving. It was just us being lazy and not posting an episode. But yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, so that is just about going to do it for this episode of the Amazing Minecraft podcast. So until the next episode, keep mining and stay crafty. Bye.